Previously on the Goblin Market, the Kybers returned to the Azure Foundry, triumphant but wary. Dinfa carried the souls of his parents, finally freed from the celestial plane. Eabis returned with Bodum's falchion and a legion of tiefling refugees from the hells of Phlegethos. They stood in the shadow of Fitzrall's tower, ready to make yet another valuable deposit into the archive. But Charnak the botanist had a different plan. Utilizing a secret sigil given to him by the original goblin Wilena Zagat, he opened a door not to safety, but to the plane of no magic, the country of Rollins and the small town of Russell's Crossing. Now the crew and a confused army of Hellspawn stand in the smog-choked streets in a town of rivets, iron, and combustion. The air smells of oil and industry, and the weave of magic is dead silent. They have come seeking Wilena's help, but they may have brought a war to her doorstep. King Fitzrall is not a goblin who lets his property leave so easily, and the locals of this industrial wasteland have their own way of dealing with sorcery. Did the Kybers have a workable plan, and what does it mean to be in the crosshairs of the forever king of the goblins? Find out this week on the Dungeon Dads.
To the river they tread, only to be swept on.
Morning and evening you may hear the cry, candies and berries and baubles to try, sweet to the tongue and sound to the eye, but heed words of caution when you then decide to come by, get, come by, get, come by, get, come by, get.
Just beware the Goblin Market.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the podcast. You're listening to Dungeon Dads, the Goblin Market. This is episode 44, titled TBD. As always, I'm your DM, Tom Blaylock, and I am joined today by John Watson, who is playing Dinfa. Dinfa. I don't know. You have a last name?
No.
God damn it. He's playing Dinfa.
Dinfa Transcendent.
Nah, I don't think that's right.
Dinfa now not orphaned.
Dinfa Parent Lugger.
Parent
I thought it was
Lugger.
Dean Fa.
Oh, Dean. First name Dean, last name Fa.
There you go. Then
A
you just
long,
put it
long way to
together.
go. Tim Carr, who is playing Eabis. What's up, Tim?
What's going on?
No
It's been a
last
minute
name.
since we did this one.
I know.
No.
It's been a little bit of time, I think.
Mhm.
Yeah. For us, for our listeners, it's been the
Oh, no,
exact
we're-
same amount of
in
time.
Right
real
on
time.
schedule. Right on schedule for everybody else.
We had Thanksgiving in there, so that was a little bit of a break. And Sam Frank playing Charnak the botanist. What's up, Sam?
I'm not sure when this started, but I don't know that you have to start every episode saying title TBD.
Title TBD. I think it's
They've always been TBD.
They've always been TBD. This is what I like to do. I am sort of a master of the obvious. That's that's my lane. And so, yeah.
so that's your lane, so you're going to stay in it.
Listen, I mean, I have the same genes I've had for the last 10 years, 15 years. I was looking at pictures yesterday. We were going down memory lane. I'm like, I still have that hat and I wore it yesterday. I still have that shirt and I wore it yesterday. I do not fit those pants. I do not have them anymore. So, yeah.
Sound like every other 40-year-old person.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh, man, I'm on the other side of 45 now. I'm on the other side of 30 now. I'm going to cut that. I'm gonna
Keep it in, double it.
yeah. I don't know how long I've been saying this, but I've been telling people I'm in my early 30s to late 40s for a long time. And
Still true.
it's still
Listen.
true.
Still true.
Listen, in terms of determining ages, all I'll say is the last conversation that Tom and I had on the phone a couple of days ago was all about him giving me tips for my upcoming colonoscopy.
Yeah.
And I did it to John too.
I was about to say, you too, Sam? You too? I'm on the other side of that, baby. Yeah.
Et tu, Sam Butthole.
No, that's why he was like, listen, man. He's like, tell me what your doctor said, and then I'll tell you what to really do. And I was like, oh, I don't know. And he's like, talk to John, man. John knows. John followed my advice. He'll swear by it.
I'll swear by it. Absolutely.
Gotta get that ice cold Arctic Blast Gatorade first. First off, that 64 ounces of that. You can mix your poop juice with that, not your actual poop juice, the stuff that you mix in, like anyway.
All right,
anyway,
this is for the private
this is
conversation,
for the
not for the
bonus
pod.
episode.
We can do a special
Captain
bonus
Obvious.
just for this.
Yeah. Give you the tips.
The colonoscopy prep bonus episode. We'll sell it separately.
So I'm gonna-
man. Yeah. That's the next bonus episode. We don't talk about the ep at all. It's just colonoscopy prep.
I'm going to create a theater of the mind for a polyp-full colon. How about that?
Do you know what my wife's one recommendation for the colonoscopy prep was?
What's that?
Get a nice pillow and bring it with you so you can sleep on the toilet.
Nah.
Good Lord.
Any people over 40? No, that's a bad idea.
That's a terrible idea.
You're bound to give yourself extra little problems. A few extra little babies. All right. So, do you want to start in the street right after you arrive, or where do you want to start? How much? Like,
Well, you said we got a
think
long
maybe
rest.
let's start after we've already won.
Yeah, right. After we won the whole thing. You said we got a chance to go to bed and get a long
you
rest.
got a long rest, yeah. So you're all in Welena's the tieflings have basically taken over the carpentry warehouse that is below Welena's apartment. When you were there last time, she led you to believe that she was just like a working woman for this like master carpenter, but she clearly calls the shots in this place because she's like, get lost, Balderic. And Balderic is like, okay, yeah, I'm out. And so he's gone. And this sort of small army from Phlegethos is there. But, word is starting to spread around town that this little bitty, dust bowl industrial town in the middle of nowhere. I mean, we're far from the closest city here. Has a lot of people that don't look like what they're used to seeing out here. That said, you gave them fair warning, no magic. A couple of people have clearly tried to do things, and you got knocks on the warehouse from a sheriff whose name is Hawk. And she carries on her belt, she has these like 6 or 7 metal wand looking things. Yep, 6, 7. No, John's doing it. John's doing it. Go do it, John. And you got me doing it.
I was trying to keep it quiet. I just did it silently.
You didn't have to say it. You could have said
Sorry,
7 or 8.
That is my bad. That is my bad.
Somewhere between 5 and 9 or 5 and 8.
Non-inclusive.
That's so stupid. I'm just so done with it. So yeah, she's got these wands that are clipped to her belt, and the first time she comes in and she says, listen, y'all, I understand you're not from around here. Welena, you gotta keep them. They gotta understand. I know we sometimes allow things to go off in the warehouse, but we're really not gonna take it, okay? Yes, of course. I will explain to them. And she looks over, she shoots a nasty glance at Eabis, and she just says to you in your brain without speaking, she says, you better keep your people under control.
I will try.
You'll
But
do
even I
more
am
than
not sure
try.
what is going on.
It was that one there with the horns. You can see it. And she hands you these little goggles that have blue glass on them. And she says, here, look through these. This is what the sheriff's people have. If you try magic in this realm, it makes your hands turn that weird orange color like iodine. And she gives it to you, and you can look through them. And sure enough,
Okay.
one of your people has hand and mouth just orange.
Okay.
They will seek us out. It's not okay.
I thought you said it does not work here.
It doesn't work, but they sense it.
So if it doesn't
I
work,
have not
they
found
should
out
not.
what it is about this realm, but it is almost like negative weave. They tell me they understand the magic. They are familiar with the magic, but it has never flourished here.
So it does not work, even if they try it, but they are in trouble for trying it.
Yes, it's like they reach into the weave and they pull up nothing, but they can feel it. They have some way of knowing that it is happening here. I do not understand why the doors that we draw do not bring them. Perhaps they are extra weevil. But when people transport in with teleportation magic, other than the doors that we draw, it sends off a horrible signal, and they have alarms it's set up. It has happened here once before to a friend who was coming to see me.
What is the punishment? Perhaps that will inspire my people to listen.
Well, it is death, of course. They are under my protection, and I have done good things for the people here. Brought them many things from around the realms. But my protection only goes so far.
Okay. I will talk to them.
We need to decide what it is you're going to do here with them. Are they just here as refugees, or?
As of now, that is why we are here. We came in a hurry. We had little time to decide on a strategy. We feared for their lives. We just extracted them from the hells because we feared for their lives. So I think they qualify as a refugee.
How long? Hawk is going to want to know. It's a lot of food that we have to provide for them.
I'm happy to get them to somewhere else. They would love a warmer place. In fact, if it made sense in the hells we knew were safe, I would let them go back home, but they would be very confused.
Yes, well, I leave it to you. It is your people. But we'll need to do something. Can they farm at least?
They can learn. They can run a theater. Some of them have helped run a theater back in the hells. Perhaps we can set up some form of entertainment for the local populace. They are not shy to earn their keep.
She looks at you like you are crazy. Have you looked around Russell's Crossing?
I've barely had time.
They just look like theater people to you.
No, but those that work hard also sometimes need something to take their mind off their work.
Okay. Well, we probably don't have to cross this bridge yet, but at some point we will have to find them actual real jobs if they're going to stay here. Carry your weight in Russell's Crossing. You three, and also Markeef. Yeah, you come. Let's discuss this.
Wait a second.
Wait, is Markeef here?
No.
I think we left him.
Okay, you three. Fuck Markeef. She takes you up to her apartment. She is brewing a cup of tea the old-fashioned way over fire. Which one of you thought this was a good idea?
Which part?
Bringing the tieflings here? Coming
That
back
was
here?
me. I thought it was a good idea.
Why? What is your plan?
So that they are not a card for Fitzrall to play against Eabis.
It is a good thought.
I know.
But what are you going to do next?
Well, the Horde is in disarray. The Foundry is out for our blood. I believe that leaves us only one place to go.
The temple?
See, you have good thoughts too.
I know where they are, but I have not had contact with them in many cycles.
Well, Will
don't
they
know.
be happy to see you?
They might be happy to see me as a person of some curiosity, I suppose. I worry about the last person that you ran into from the temple.
Who was
I
that?
remember who that was. But do you know?
I know who it was. It was Ebro. I believe you remember him as Etienne. He helped broker the deal with the dwarves in Stone Warren Pass.
Yes, Ebro.
Ebrox, he is also called.
I believe we ended on fairly amicable terms, he says, looking questioningly at Dinfa and Eabis.
Yeah, just a reminder that this was the guy that you originally fought with, who then you brokered, that Satem, the king, the dwarven king, brokered an agreement to remove the restrictions on magic among the dwarves, and sort of brought the two groups back together, which led to the dwarves becoming laborers for the Went Manor. So Ebro is...
And an era of peace in Hardat that will never be disrupted.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
Yeah, but he learned that we were of the market, and we were kind of. But he also told us. He also told us that he hated our other buddy.
Yes.
The other original. I can't remember her name right
Ael
now.
Durin?
No, the one that I was having relations with.
Zagat?
Oh, Zagat?
No, I wasn't. I was having relations with the one that's now a bird.
Oh,
I can't keep track of all the goblins you're fucking.
I know. the one that turned into a bird.
yeah, here. That was
Sheba?
Sheba. That's
yeah,
it.
Sheba.
That's it.
He hated Sheba.
Yeah, he hated Sheba.
He hated
But doesn't
Sheba.
seem to have a problem with Zagat. Or
What happened
as far
to
as we know.
Sheba?
She's still with what's his face? Ideer.
Is she? Oh, right. We left her back at Hardat.
Yeah. Yeah, she's
Because we went and got
yeah.
attacked after we left her at Hardat. We went and got attacked at the Goblin Market.
That's
And
right.
we had to run.
That's right. So
Yeah, we
she's
need to holler at her
there
again,
or
though, too.
somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, we're not.
Yeah.
100%
She doesn't
sure.
strike me as the kind of lady to stay in one place very long.
Yeah.
Well, but she is a bird.
And they'll only fly away, John.
All right, Nelly.
She don't know where her home is.
Yeah, we got to try to find her. But yeah, Ebrox, I think we're on amicable terms with Ebrox right now.
Yeah. I mean, assuming he knows who you are, he just knew that you were from the Goblin Market.
Well, I mean, but sure,
Like,
but
we're
we
from
did
the
help him.
market, you're from the market. Can't we work
Yeah.
something out?
Yeah, we helped him. I mean, we fought at
Yeah.
first, but then we helped him. I mean, he's going to, at least when he sees us, he's going to be like, oh, yeah, you guys.
Yeah, but he also led you to believe that he was just from a different house, a different mercantile from your place. And the new information here is that she's saying he is from the
Of
temple.
the temple.
From the temple.
Wait a second, are you telling us he's from the temple?
Yes, and he always was. He's an original who left to help found the temple, in fact.
What? We encountered him on Hardat. He told us he was from a different horde mercantile.
Well, that would make sense, since none of you had even heard of any other goblin markets, not heard of the Azure Foundry or anything else. At least that is
Damn
what you
it.
have revealed to
Does
me.
make sense.
We were kept in the dark for a long time. It's true.
Well, so is that where you want to go?
It's where we have to go.
Well, then,
Yes, you're saying this as though you have doubt. Do you have a better idea?
I think if you are on good terms with Ebro, I think you should return to Hardat to Stone Warren Pass and make contact with him there and see if he will act as a go-between between you and the temple.
Mm.
It could be very dangerous just appearing at the
Yes,
gates of the
indeed.
temple.
And Stoneworn Pass is nothing but safe and free now, so it should be no problem.
I haven't been there recently, but from what I understand, yes. And you are still on good terms with the young noble there, are you not?
Well, we sort of left him to his own devices. Hopefully, we still are.
Okay.
That was only like 5 days ago, right?
It's been a little while. It's been a little bit. What's where do you guys have? What are you doing with the falchion? Has she seen it? Does she know what
dragging
it is?
around? I mean,
Yes.
it's giant. I don't know how we would hide it. Like, we had it. We brought it with
Yeah.
us.
Well, but we were saying before that it's in a realm currently where no one can sense it.
That's true.
So we've
Oh,
actually
that's right.
we've
I
hidden
forgot
it
about
pretty
that.
well just by having it here.
Here's the question. I don't know if it matters or not. I'm only asking you. I think that she would recognize this sword. Not from the power or lack of power, but just the look of it.
Well,
Um,
have we told her that we have it?
I thought we did. I thought she has to see it.
Oh,
We're
no,
like,
you're
"Who's
right.
got it?"
You're
Yeah.
right, because you said, ask and you shall receive.
Yeah. So, I will stay here and protect the sword if that is what you like. Or, if you have very good memories, I suggest you walk out of town and bury it somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
I like that plan. It's not whoever's near this thing is in danger.
The whole realm has this inhibition on magic and sensing magic. Is that right?
The whole country, I have been nowhere in this realm that does not have this haze of anti-weave power.
And what else is around here? If the tieflings perhaps become a problem, is there a place that is better to relocate them?
You know, there are. It is no man's land. Once you get 4 or 5 miles north of here, to the south, there is an ocean I have not explored beyond just looking out. And then there is a road that was clearly once a major thoroughfare that goes north to a city, but the city is even more antagonistic to those that do not look like the local inhabitants. So I do not look like I belong here, so I have not spent any real time there. The tieflings should definitely not go there.
No,
There are gnomes. There are people who look like you. She's looking at Dinfa. She says, but I don't think they have your celestial backgrounds. They are more or less humans, elves, gnomes here. I have never seen a dwarf.
Have you told us why this place is the way it is?
Best I can tell. Other planes that have something similar in it. They've had some falling out with magic in the deep past. And they've figured out ways to channel the weave in a way that deadens the weave. That is all that I know. I've seen other realms that this happens, but no place this severe. And they have responded to that lack of magic with great ingenuity and industry.
And you said that we cannot feel the sword anymore.
At all.
I'm looking to see if I have a shovel in my explorer's pack.
There's plenty of shovels here. You can take one of her shovels if that's what you'd like to do.
Oh,
Bask.
oh,
we
she's
need
got
some
so
help.
many shovels, huh?
Yeah.
The shovel magnate.
Yeah.
I say the three of us should confer.
Very good. I will go across to the tavern and see if I can get enough bread for breakfast for this crew. I fear that we will need to line the pockets of some of the local merchants to make their way up to the city and perhaps bring back a significantly larger proportion of food than they normally are producing themselves.
Yes, I can see how this number is a burden. And
It is a burden, but the people are good. They are just honest with you when they say that this is going to be a problem and there's a lot of mouths to feed, because it's true.
Yes, and all at once, unexpectedly.
Yes.
What needs does this town have in terms of physical help? Labor?
Well, the lands that stretch north could all be farmed. That's true. The way you claim land here is to actually use it. And so, I mean, they could begin to claim land if that's something they know how to do. That is a need. Fishing is a need if any of them can fish. There is a dock a mile south of here that takes you out into the ocean. That is a need.
Nothing
There is a
was-
mine.
I do not wish to be rude, but are these not matters that can be considered later? We have
Yes, of course.
things of great urgency.
I will go find your food. Thank you for bringing these mouths. And she walks out.
So, we take the sword. We walk an hour due east. We bury the sword at a place we will three remember. And we walk back.
We bring shovels.
Apparently, Zagat has so many shovels, she will not miss three.
No, and we can also bring them back.
If you insist.
I suppose we could leave them, but that might be an obvious sign. Let us...
Yes, I will leave the dispensation of the shovels entirely to your judgment, Eabis.
Let me talk with my family, the other tieflings. You can gather shovels if you like, and then we will go.
Yes, I would like.
Very well.
Shovel, shovel, shovel.
So Eabis
That's
will make her way over to the tieflings, and I think, given the... Sorry, looking for names. And we'll try to find Valtas,
Okay.
since she was sort of the lead back in Phlegethos.
Eabis, this place is cold.
I know it is cold, and I am sorry. I did not know where we were going. I just knew that we couldn't stay where we had ended up before.
We trust you. It's
Good. No, I'm going to need
adventure
your...
at the very least.
It is. I'm going to need your help. And perhaps we will find that this place suits everyone. Perhaps it will not. But for a short while, we will be staying here. There are many mouths to feed, as you can see. And this city is not equipped to suddenly feed that many mouths. So there are two things that I ask.
Okay.
One is that you find ways to have everyone here contribute. Farm labor, perhaps there are forges that can be manned, which will help keep everyone's temperature closer to what they are used to.
Well, we do have several blacksmiths here, I believe.
Yes, so we will have that conversation later. I have to go somewhere, but the more important thing in the meantime is that we make sure that none of the tieflings use their innate magic here. For two reasons. The first, and that makes the second seem silly, the first is that it will not work. But, for some reason, they can sense when somebody tries. And they have outlawed the use of magic at penalty of death.
Well, these people do not look like they could take us. Eabis, I don't want to state the obvious, but it seems as though perhaps...
I understand. But for a short while, let us see if we can get along.
But eventually we will be taking this town for our own, is that correct?
I don't know. We will be moving, more than likely, to somewhere warmer, more comfortable.
Oh, that sounds good.
Can I have a side conversation with Dinfa while this is going on?
Yeah, but are we done, Eabis?
I think so.
Okay. Eabis, also, if do the people here like precious gems?
I'm sure that they do.
Many of us brought precious gems from the volcanic rock. We could contribute to them if that is helpful to you.
It will likely be helpful.
Well, here, I have an emerald and 2 rubies that might be helpful, and your cousin Sion, he has several diamonds if that's something that they're of interest to them.
We will have this conversation with Rosie, as she is known here.
Okay.
She is our liaison, so to speak, with the locals. She has vouched for all of us.
Okay. All right. Well, Godspeed back then, or Devil's Speed. Apologies. Devil's Speed back. All right. What's your sidebar?
Listen, Dinfa, you know me, I hate to complain. But I saved all these people and everyone's acting like I'm a dick.
Well, Charnak, sometimes...
They're all like, oh, it's cold. And Zagat's like, oh, mouths to feed. Oh, we're disrupting the town. I put my life on the line.
And you did
I get some benefit from an unencumbered Eabis, but I could have just said, hey, fuck it, kill them all.
I think you did a wonderful thing, Charnak.
I look him dead in his orbital sockets.
Thank you.
Oh, no, really.
Listen, maybe everybody knows it and it goes without saying, but it's nice to hear every now and then.
This was Fitzrall had us by the balls by having Eabis's family in check.
I cut those balls right off.
Right off. And we are free of them. No, but seriously, it's
Oh, you should have seen it, Dinfa. I was sneaking. I disguised myself and I tricked them. And then I snuck over and then I drew the portal and then I shoved everyone through. Oh, it was really good.
I've got to admit, I was a little surprised when I saw you go back there.
Well,
that is not your MO.
You know, I've been spending a lot of time with you, big, tall, clanking bastards. And sometimes I forget what a little gnome can do when given the opportunity.
Well, I am impressed.
Subterfuge.
Maybe we could
chicanery.
Use that. Maybe we could use a little of that more often.
Yes, well, I feel like from here on out we'll probably just brute force everything. But still, it was nice for a change of pace.
Well, regardless, I have it in my mind now. And I will be suggesting it if we need it.
And I guess Eabis is coming back over.
Look. Shouldn't Eabis have a smile on her face for like a week? No. Big frown, always.
Oh, don't mind him, Eabis. He's just grumpy.
Why are you so grumpy? We have plans.
Because you're never mind.
You guys are walking now, right? You're walking out. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Wait, who's carrying the sword?
Probably Dinfa.
I'm probably carrying it.
Yeah.
Because it's the only one
sword
scale-wise
over one
makes
shoulder
sense.
and a shovel over the other.
Yeah.
Do you guys leave your reams or did you bring them with you?
They came.
Yeah.
Okay.
So honestly, it's probably Busk who's carrying it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, so we're the 6 of us are together.
Yeah. You guys are the 6 of you are together.
But we're all going together. We're not embodying our reams and.
Yeah,
Okay.
we're all walking them. The more shovels, the better.
So you're walking north. It is dusty here. It doesn't look like it's had plant growth. As you leave the town, it's not exactly desert, but it's just lack of water for a very long period, it seems. And you cross over a small bridge that is actually labeled Russell's Crossing, and the bridge is built in like a Y, and you can see that you're actually walking over like dry riverbeds that are 70 feet across. One of them, the small one, and the big one is significantly larger, maybe 500 or 600 feet long, and so it's built like a causeway over this dry riverbed. And you're heading north. You keep walking. Give me a perception check for all 3 of you. We're gonna ignore the reams for a second here.
11. Damn, natural 1.
We took a long rest, so we are not dominating ourselves right now.
You're
Is
not
that right?
dominating
No, not
yourselves
right
right now.
Okay.
19
Would-
for Dinfa.
Is our sense that doing that would raise alarm bells?
I don't know.
I guess technically we are casting
Yeah.
dominate person, so
7 for Eabis.
Okay. So, Dinfa, and only Dinfa.
Uh-oh. It's like the Goblin Market the first time.
Yeah. You've been walking for 30 or 40 minutes.
you hear a lilt of song on the air.
No, you sense the sword again.
Ooh.
It's subtle at first, but then as you keep walking another 3 or 4 minutes, it feels fairly powerful again. And the ground here, you notice, has vines growing on it occasionally, and then up ahead, as you're walking, you realize you're up on a plateau, and you can see that the landscape starts to dip down, and just on the horizon where it dips down, you can see a pine tree that's sticking up. It's probably another mile away, but you can see that you might be getting greenery well ahead of you.
Wait. Do you feel that?
The wind?
No. I think I'm feeling the sword. Something's wrong.
Something like the realm is not as widespread as Willena said.
Yes, there must have been something special about that town back there. But I am feeling the power of the sword, which means that others might be as well. Eabis, can you cast a spell?
Let me see what I've got on this old character sheet here.
There's no features of land around us, though. I mean, it dips down, but there's no trees or rocks.
No,
or hills or anything around
it's
us,
like
or-
you're on a step,
Mhm.
but a step with no greenery.
But we have a pretty good vantage here from
Yes.
the top, right?
Yeah, you probably can see there's clear skies, no clouds. And again, it's probably like 65 degrees or so up here.
Can I do a nature check?
Yeah. please.
with my knowledge of botany
Yeah.
and look at the surrounding areas and see if I sense a pattern.
Yeah.
8, natural 2.
Well, I'm going to give you advantage on this.
Oh, good, because I have the botanist in my name.
Yeah, you got a botanist in your name, and
right.
you've seen realms like this before.
Then that's a 17.
So, you have seen this kind of impact on nature before. You've certainly read about it. There is some kind of necromantic power that seems to be at play. And as you guys keep walking, you no longer can feel the sword, Dinfa. So you had this like very brief point as you were walking, and Charnak, you see now that things are dying in a way that makes sense to you in terms of the pattern that the things are growing in a shape that's wand to your head. Wand to your head, you'd say, is circular with a giant radius.
Let me draw your attention to some of the botanical features of our surroundings. Do you see here the greenery along the ridgeline there? And yet coming down into the river valley where it should continue, it stops. Extends in an arc to the west. But then as it turns south, it stops again.
And as he's pointing to the ground, give me a perception check. Only Eabis.
Okay.
Because you're the only one that has
12.
Night vision, correct?
No, I do. Well,
No, I've got dark vision.
Oh, you guys. Okay, you can all give
Splendor
me a
does.
perception check. Okay. Okay.
Asimars have dark vision.
Okay.
12.
Okay. So as Charnak is lecturing you on this like light brown, like dusty surface, you see a snake. And
you see those trees there. They are of the genus.
but it's crazy because this thing is actually going in a line, and you can see where its tail and where its trail is. It's leaving an almost perfect circle as it sort of snakes around this like something.
While we're looking at all this, I'm going to attempt to cast the light spell.
Okay. So again, you're no longer feeling because you kept walking.
Right.
You're no longer feeling the sword at all.
Yep.
And nothing happens.
How far away did I feel the sword?
30 feet back.
So I'm going to walk back and then cast the light spell.
So you walk back, and then you start to feel the sword. You start to feel a little bit more, and then you start to feel it less and less as you walk.
But as I feel the sword, I'm going to cast the spell.
Okay. So when you first feel the sword, you cast, and just a little spark of light comes from your hand, and then it dies out.
And then when I really feel the sword,
then you cast the light spell, and it lights up the thing that you touched, whatever you were touching.
Okay. But it's only so I can get a sense of how large the area is. It's like a finger of magic.
Yeah. So if you are all on the same page, I'll let you guys explore this a little bit. But essentially the sword only has it's a very thin line, about 15 feet wide. And as you walk, it follows a circle that seems to be some distance from the town. And then you hit another place that another circle, a giant circle, is touching. So you have essentially these overlapping circles, and you have found a spot, like a single spot in your walk so far that doesn't seem to be having any overlapping circles of this negative energy.
All right, just reminded me of the classic Kevin Nealon bit where he's reviewing porn videos. He's like, the acting was terrible, but then I started to get a little interested, and I got a little more interested, and I got very interested, and then I was very, very interested, and then not interested at all. Then the next scene started, and it was terrible, but it started to get a little interested.
Yes, it's exactly like that.
It's just like that. Yeah.
I started to feel a little magic. And then I started to feel a little more magic. Then I started to feel a lot, and then no magic at all.
And no magic.
Do we still think the sword is safe out here?
And you guys can all feel it now. Now that Dinfa has sort of shown you what this is, and
My concern is that we are not familiar with this area. Are these...
Well, let's be clear. Nowhere is safe for the sword.
No, but my point is, are these circles always like this? Or, like the weather, do they change? Does the point where the magic works move?
It is a good point.
But there is, like you said, the plant growth was different in that spot, right?
Yeah, you even though there's very little plant growth anywhere around here, you see that like there is more sort of small surface vines and mosses that are dead. Most of them are dead, but they clearly are They had been growing in this area, this very particular area, and the snake was going exactly around, but in the deadened area. So the snake wasn't going along inside the area where you could cast spells. It was keeping out of that area.
Can I, based on the arc of the vegetation, make a judgment about where the center of the circle would be, roughly?
You're pretty smart, right? What's your intelligence?
2.
It is a 16.
Okay. So I'm going to give you it's a DC 10 int check.
Can I make it an investigation check?
No. You are not proficient with mathematics, I'm going to say. Like, you took math, you know it.
That's a natural 20.
Oh, hell
23.
yeah.
Yeah, y'all.
So, the 4 circles that you are currently, like, sensing, one seems to be centered at exactly the center of town that you walked out of. That's how big this radius is. So it looks a lot like a line. It took a lot to realize what it was. The places where the overlap is seems to be a similar radius of these circles. And you sort of, looking out in the distance, like you can't see anything that would be the focal point of this. But again, you also can't see the town now.
Right.
So, I mean, you kind of know where it is, but,
So, okay. So, you say these overlapping circles. These are basically like holes in the Swiss cheese, right?
So
holes in the dead Swiss cheese.
Well, it's like if you have circles right here and then you have circles right here, you're going to have that like diamond in the middle where the circles
you have
can't
circles
all
that almost
overlap.
are touching.
Mhm.
their circumference is almost touching each other, but they're not quite
Okay.
touching. So there's a zone where these areas of deadened weave are
Mhm.
not overlapping. It's the
Gotcha.
only reason why you can sense how big these circles are.
So I can definitely sense that there's one, but so we're a mile or two outside of town, right?
That's right.
So the circles are at least a couple miles across.
Yes, that's right.
Okay. And from the vantage here, can I spot where another center of a circle might be?
So if they're assuming they're the same size,
Mhm.
you look and you can kind of get where the center would be. There doesn't seem to be anything in those places. You can kind of see where the town is.
Mhm.
That's clear. But there's no trees. There's nothing obvious sticking up or anything like that.
Zagat said she had traveled far and wide in this realm,
She did
And
say
had-
that.
and it had been dead everywhere. But, if I look, again, from our vantage,
Does it look like this stops a few miles out of town?
Yeah.
Or yeah.
And then it
like
starts up
eventually, yeah.
It starts up again 30 feet later. It looks like someone was setting up, let's call them like magic dampeners,
Mhm.
and they accidentally put one, 30 or 40 feet further than they should have.
Okay. But I can't see anywhere where the
Mhm.
line of magic dampeners would have stopped.
No, that said, you kind of can get a sense where the center would be, and you could walk over there. You could.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to say, gentlemen, I feel like the plan still stands. We just avoid putting the sword in anywhere near one of these live spots.
That seems smart.
These circles are miles across. Even if someone could hop from live spot to live spot and feel the pull, they're still searching within a circle a couple miles radius.
And they would not feel the pull from within there because of
Correct.
the circle. No, perhaps we use this as a landmark. Perhaps
Well,
we change direction here.
My only question is, who put this here and why?
Let me just look that up for you. I don't fucking know.
Well, that is my point.
No, of course.
We do not know
The
the answer.
universe is a mystery, Dinfa. Embrace it.
Well, but we are
perfect
going
circles.
to. We have perfect circles with no magic, which means somebody put this here, and we are going to bury the sword in an area that is controlled by someone we do not know.
And do
Not
we
the
want
weirdest
to-
thing I've seen. This could be a remnant of something centuries past.
Should we? We have not walked that far. Should
All
we
right,
walk?
let's go to the center of this circle.
That's
It's
what I was
not in
going to
town.
suggest.
If there's anything there to see, we'll see it.
All right.
All right.
I am also going to, just for kicks, activate my detect portal skill.
Okay.
I can magically sense the distance and direction to the closest planar portal.
Within how far?
A mile.
Okay. All right. How long does this thing last?
I think I just do it as an action. So,
Oh, okay.
but I only hold on a second.
It's just like a
And I
it's
can't use it
sonar
again.
ping.
It's immediate.
So,
okay.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
going to wait until I am within a mile of the center of the circle.
Okay. So you guys are walking.
Mhm.
Walking. Things are growing here a little bit more than they were close to town.
Hold on. Let me send out one ping only.
Okay.
But the growth seems to follow like a normal, natural sort of order.
It's definitely growing in a concentric circle.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
Which is
so
not
as you're
natural.
walking, the concentric circles get smaller and smaller, and you're now walking in. It's mossy. It's not grass, but it's mossy. It is green here, and you get to the place that obviously you get a concentric circle and kind of like a bullseye of dark green, like buffalo grass almost in the center of this thing, thick, but you don't see anything other than just the growth here. And you ping and you don't feel any planar teleportation things.
If I walk into the center of the grass,
Okay.
can I feel the sword?
You cannot.
Well, we brought all these shovels. What say we dig a little bit?
Perhaps it's just me, but I think that digging right in the center of the circle might be too obvious.
Well, I'm not saying to bury the sword. I'm trying to figure out what's in the center of this dang circle.
Yes, I will help
since
with that.
Dinfa seems to be all in a twist about it.
And just to check, I look up in the sky too.
Yeah. It's everything looks the same. Good idea, but yeah.
Okay.
I'm just upset that we have been collecting magic items and handing them to the bad guys. I don't want to do
Well-
that again.
I feel the same.
Well, I thought it would be a good idea to hand it to the bad guys. What the fuck?
All right.
You
so-
know what
course
I
not.
mean, Charnak.
How about this? Let's all close our mouths and pick up shovels.
6 shovels.
6 shovels.
Zach,
6 shovels.
Sorry.
I'm just going to shake my head silently over
I'm
here.
sorry.
She had so many shovels.
Yeah.
Should have brought one for each of Busk's hands.
Yeah.
He can borrow mine if you want to try that. It sounds fun.
All right. So tell me what you're trying to dig up here.
Just to see how loose
We
the ground
don't
is, see
know.
if there's anything underneath.
yeah,
Yeah. Is
we're
there
gonna
anything at
dig
the
up
center?
this buffalo grass and then keep going.
Yeah.
How big around is the circle?
3.5, 4 feet.
Oh, easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
And how big are these, like the target bands, like the concentric circles that you mentioned?
So to think of them as bands, they're not exactly bands. They're just, you can see the shape that they're growing in. It definitely changes a little as you get closer. Like the bands are maybe like 10 feet, 15 feet, in sort of, what is that called? Like a radial? Is that what it's called? The actual circle is
The
about
circumference?
the circumference. Yeah, I guess about 10. No, it's actually bigger than that because it's 10 feet of the radius. Like that's about the bands, and as you get close to the center.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then it just sort of, you can just see the shape that the nature is growing in is circular. Beyond that,
So it's like a bullseye. Yeah.
it's a little bit like a bullseye. Yeah,
Uh-huh.
in the very, very center of it.
Mhm. Or like something rippled out.
It looks like something rippled out. Yes. And you dig down in the very center. You hit some rocks. Busk is good at digging. You guys not so much. And
At this point, I'm more pretending to dig.
yeah, and you get it about 2.5 feet deep, and 4 feet wide, and it doesn't seem like there's anything special about the dirt here.
And you said it's rippling out from the center.
Yes.
Something is rippling out.
I recognize this as a necromantic effect.
That's correct.
Do I understand this to be the after effects of a necromantic event or an ongoing necromantic effect?
Almost certainly the aftermath.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, some kind of death bomb went off here.
Yeah.
That explains why all the grass is struggling to come back. So something killed life and magic?
And as you're saying this, Busk hits something, and he says, "It's a big tree. It's a very big tree.
Buried?
What?
Underground tree.
Stump. A very big stump." And sure enough, as he digs, you see that wood, rotten wood, looks like it's been burned, about 2.5 feet deep. And the main concentric circle seems to be exactly the circumference of this tree.
Do I recognize the tree?
Yeah,
And
give me a
with my
nature check.
Extensive knowledge of plant
Give me a nature
life.
check.
24.
It's crazy. It's the largest apple tree you've ever seen before. Like, you've never seen an apple tree that has this huge of a circumference. I mean, this is a 4.5 foot wide apple tree.
Well, fellas, it's the biggest damn apple tree I've ever seen.
You can tell it's
Or at
an
least
apple
it
tree
was
from
before
that.
it got burned into this.
Charnak, that is impressive.
Well, look at the texture of the bark.
You can see Bach?
It looks like dead, worm-eaten, decomposing wood.
Does this look like anything that the Goblin Market would have been a part of?
I mean, boy, if they are, it looks like something a druid did, or a very powerful sorcerer. It's just hard to know. It looks like magic. It looks like all
Something
this
went
stuff.
off here that killed everything, including the weave.
Okay. I guess I'm just wondering, how the Romans had a scorched earth kind of deal. They would salt the earth when they took over things.
A bit like that.
Would
It's
I
a
have
bit-
known that the market did
Any
anything like that?
historical precedence
Yeah.
for this in the
Yeah.
market?
Not that you know of. No.
Okay.
This is like very different from anything you've seen before.
If they
Okay.
did something like this, they would have done it in stealth,
Yes.
as it
But
was.
even if they did, I feel like as a
history. In history.
fanboy, I would, as in history. As I'm just trying to get my history check. But,
Give
my
me the
advantage
history
on
check, John.
My advantage on my history check.
Give me your
with
history
the-
check.
All right, not advantage though.
Has nothing to do with the Goblin Market.
All right, has nothing to do with it. 20.
And you don't know anything about anything that's ever done anything like this. And you're positive.
But I know for sure
You're
that I've never
positive
seen
you
anything
don't.
like this before.
in looking at the tree, do I sense that the tree would have been the source of this magic, or is it a target of the magic?
So very hard to tell.
Mhm.
You can give me another check. Let's see here. This would be
Guys, I say we walk back to town and take the sword with us to Hardat.
Jesus Christ.
Now, what do you want me to roll?
You can give me an Arcana check.
Arcana.
Yeah.
12.
I mean, without looking at the whole thing,
Mhm.
it's almost impossible to know, except right here around the tree, it doesn't look like anything weird magically was happening here, but it does look like the tree burned down. And so, probably something happened above the ground where the tree is.
Something scorched the earth.
Yeah.
And this tree. Dinfa, give me a number between 1 and 4.
3.
Okay, Eabis, give me a number between 1 and 100.
Fuck. I'm going to roll for it. 24.
Let us walk 24 paces to the south. Now, Busk, give me a number between 2 and 4. You can roll for it if you need to.
Is that 5?
He said
Call it
2.
4.
Oh, 3.
And Davman, give me a number between 1 and 200.
He holds up 10 fingers. And then flashes them 3 times.
30 paces to the west. Is this a dead spot or a live spot?
Super dead.
Okay. And dead for a good ways around it, right?
Very long
Although
ways.
even the parts where there were grass here were still dead spots, right?
Dead spots.
We're
yeah.
dead, even if the grass
Yeah.
has come back.
No
Okay.
weave here.
Okay. And I, this is one. Now we will take 150 paces to the southeast.
Hope you're taking notes because I sure as shit am not.
We're back where we started.
I didn't get where the 3 went. Was that which direction was that?
We went 25 paces south
24.
and then 30 paces west and then 150 paces southeast.
Okay, so that 3 that Dinfa picked was nothing. That was a direction.
That thing was
Yeah.
a direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
All right, we dig here. Small hole, big enough for the sword, but deep. Busk, I feel like this is a one-man job. We can't all get our shovels in. But if you get tired, let me know.
We will have to remove the extra dirt.
Like a tube. Straight down.
Busk gets to work. It's a perfect tube all the way down.
Yeah. Perfect.
Somehow
I'm
he
not gonna even
fashions
roll
2
for it.
shovels into a post hole digger.
Somehow he does it.
Now, Eabis, we need a long pole. Where can we get a long pole, Eabis?
Just literally holding a quarterstaff.
Yeah.
Just gives Charnak that like, are you fucking with me? Look.
Yes, I am fucking with you.
All right. So you put the sword in, it fits. And there, he's even kept the patch of grass and mostly intact, so you can put it on top. And you can still, right now, you can kind of tell, looking right at it, where it's buried. But like, give it a day and walk away, and you're not going to be able to see it in here.
All right, I think we did it.
All right. And you guys are walking back?
I am.
Everyone satisfied? We now have a secret that we must take with us to our graves. Do we have any ability to wipe the memories of the reams?
I mean, perhaps we should.
Busk already forgot. It's okay.
I think we are fine with Busk, yes. What?
Perhaps we blindfold them and spin them in the circle 8 times, and then have them walk, and then they will not remember. Maybe pin a tail on a donkey while we are here.
So you guys are walking now. You're
Hopefully
walking,
it will not have to be here for long.
You're walking back in almost exact same direction you came in, and
Gentlemen, I would suggest that we walk back to the road, circle around to the east, and approach the town from the east, so that no one knows from which direction we return.
I am good with that.
I think at least Dinfa, who mentioned this, was able to cast the light spell in the dead zone. I think he's going to want to at least ream himself in the dead zone.
In the dead zone?
Yeah, where you could cast.
Oh, in the area
live
that had
zone?
spell-
The
live zone.
Yeah, the live zone.
I think it's the live zone, yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so we
And I say that because I think that you were talking about whether or not you could cast Dominate Person. And I feel like the 3 puzzle men moved on with their lives, but I think that you're probably at least thinking that's a good idea.
but then Busk has to carry me. I have to carry myself.
No, you can ream yourself. You
Uh,
can self-dominate.
no,
You have all the tools to
true.
ream yourself.
Yeah. You got your halberd with you. You got all the things.
Eabis, you have that pole. Yeah, we get into the live zone, and Busk, he's been carrying a lot of the weight. I'm like, why don't I help you out a bit? And I ream myself.
Okay.
Dominate myself.
Do I still have those glasses, Tom?
You sure do.
If I put them on and I look at Dinfa in the magic zone, does it still read them the same way?
Yeah, he's got magic all over him.
Okay. And then when he walks back into the dead zone, does it change?
No, he's still got it. He's still got it all over him.
I think we must take our time getting back.
Because don't forget, he cast and it was killed off, right? So he cast the light spell one time, it didn't work.
Right.
Yeah.
But now he's dominated himself, and I look at myself and I look at Charnak, and we don't appear to be.
You do not appear to be. Yeah, no, you do not.
Dinfa, you are covered in magic. I don't know how this lens works, but you can see for yourself. When you cast that spell, there are traces of the energy that paint you, so to speak.
Can I see?
Yes, and I'll hand them off.
All right, I look down at myself. What do I see?
On your casting hand is basically orange.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like dipped in burnt orange paint.
And then what about the domination and all that stuff?
It's impossible to know. You didn't check yourself during you weren't doing this scientifically.
Sure.
So,
but I don't look like I'm covered in orange, or
just your casting hand.
Just the hand. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just hand it back to Eabis. I say, well, hopefully there aren't too many people wearing these.
Just the sheriff. And the magic is outlawed in town. I don't know how they feel about it from outside, but I can't imagine that they like it. So
how long will the residue take to dissipate?
That is what we need to figure out.
Well, let us see. For now, I will put this in my pocket. I just have one hand in my pocket.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm walking.
Okay.
With the other hand, can you give me a high five?
I do so.
All right. That's a good reference, Sam, by the way. Yeah.
You live, you learn.
Yeah. All right. So you guys are walking back. You go to the road. No more live zones. You don't get any live zones. You're about 5 minutes outside of town. And you hear, it's hard to describe what this thing is. You would all recognize it as a bullhorn in today's parlance, but it is an alarm of some kind that is going woo, almost like a blowing of an animal's horn, but it has a weird tenor to it, and it blows, and it just continues blowing, and you hear some commotion. It's still far away. You're still half a mile away at least, and
quickly, banshees are attacking the town.
And you hear an explosion, and you hear another explosion, and you guys moving quick.
I don't think those were good explosions.
All right, we got
I
to
sense
go.
those may be bad explosions.
Yeah, I think we start hustling.
Now I'm wishing I'd reamed myself.
I'm in the front. I take the halberd from Busk.
All right.
Busk, get somewhere safe. I'll take it from here.
Okay. You're running, and you cross over Russell's Crossing, the Y-shaped bridge, and you make it into the outskirts of the town, and you hear people are, screaming, but it sounds almost like aggressive screaming. It doesn't sound like people are running away from something. You hear almost like battle cries. And you see in the distance something fly up and begin to drop something. And then fire is starting in the middle of the town. And it's a gleaming, it's hard to see. There are wings on this thing. It is definitely a creature being ridden by a person. And you get into town and you see that there are 14 or 15 Goblin Market soldiers nearly in the center of town, and 50 or 60 townspeople shooting off these explosive darts from these wands and cutting down these Goblin Market soldiers. And in the center, you see an ogre that is clearly giving people orders. And he turns and he sees you all. And he looks at you, Dinfa, and he points his finger. And you hear Fitzrall's voice booming. And he says, Nias! And he goes to shoot a fireball at you. And nothing comes out. And the sheriff, Hawk, points her wand at him, clicks the button, and it doesn't come shooting out like you imagined. It comes out moving at only about 60 feet per round. And it's a small, winged, metallic thing, almost like a Harry Potter snitch that's like flying toward Fitzrall in ogre form. The thing gets to him and blows his head clean off.
Shit.
And we're in initiative.
I thought
Not in our Reams. Oh
like
boy.
the fight was over if the head was blown off.
There's still someone flying up ahead, up above you.
Boy.
Hold up. There we go. Let me clear this. Sorry.
We all should have reamed ourselves.
All right.
6. Shit.
4.
3.
Oh god.
All right.
We didn't want to do anything anyway.
Now,
Oh,
do
They
we
Here
seem
need
we
like
go.
they've got it well in hand.
to roll for our reams that are not reamed?
So I will let you, if you want to let them fight and go and do things. I will
No,
let them
Splendor, you beautiful bastard. Hide
act
your
on your
face.
turn.
It cannot be marred.
Okay.
Yes, master, I will comply.
Okay.
You don't have to call me master. We've never established that.
Yes, very well.
So there's still 7 goblin soldiers surrounded. Some of them are taking cover, but there are at least 30 of these flying snitches that are moving toward them. But up in the air, you see this, a beautiful bastard. He is a hobgoblin wearing bright blue plate armor and a shield, and he's holding a lance in his hand, and he's riding a white Pegasus with blue plate armor on him as well. And he looks and he flies down right in the moment that the ogre's head is blown clean off. And he flies down and grabs one of the soldiers that is here with the Goblin Market and puts him on the back of the Pegasus with his shield arm, and then flies straight up in the air. And as he does so, he flies up over where Hawk is and drops a vial from the side of his Pegasus, and it blows up, and hawk kind of moves to the side, but still is set on fire. And the person who is next to Hawk is also now on fire. And it is Dinfa. It is your turn.
Damn it. How high did he get on the Pegasus?
About 100 feet up in the air.
And there are a bunch of other Goblin Market soldiers around?
Not in a good way. They're surrounded. And it looks like these flying snitches are going to blow them all to smithereens.
All right, so we're really only worried about the guy up at the top.
These snitches give stitches.
Damn it. I'm going to put the halberd away and pull out my bow and arrow.
Okay.
And just say, just take aim, and before letting go, just say, "What are you doing here?"
Okay. Are you firing at the rider or the Pegasus?
I will be firing at the Pegasus, but I want to see if there's an answer.
Okay. Roll the attack die first.
All right, hang on a second.
How seriously it takes you is dependent upon whether you hit him or not.
All right. So I'm gonna fire at the Pegasus. Can't do anything interesting with it. It's just a longbow attack. That's gonna be a 22.
Ooh, that hits.
Okay. And 5 piercing.
Okay. Hits and pissed. He says,
Answer.
He says, "You have taken your king's great treasure. No one takes Fitzrall's treasure. Now you die."
I do not know of which you speak, but if you want to play, I will play.
Shoot him again.
Yeah, shoot him again.
I shall do it again.
Shit, it's a 10.
Okay. All right, that misses. That just shoots wildly past.
And then bonus action, I'm going to, because I missed, I'm just going to get mad. I'm going to rage.
Ah!
Okay.
Get down here.
All right. So, number 5, right in front of you, Welena Zaga just appears. She is misty stepped or otherwise transported. And she is in front of the 3 of you, and she says, Here. And she takes a vial out of her robe, breaks it open, and there is an orange smoke that's coming up. And she says, You will only have 10 seconds to cast. Make it a good one. And she breaks it, and then she transforms into a hippogriff.
Oh, shit.
And Charnak, you can breathe in this. So can you, Dinfa. You guys can all breathe this in.
And Eabis?
And Eabis, yeah.
Yeah, sounds like we need 12 seconds to count. I'm just saying, you know.
It's just this lasts to the beginning of her next turn. Yeah. So it's Charnak, it's you.
I'm going to huff that paint.
Okay, huff it.
Ah! There you
And
go. Boss, carry me. I'm going to dominate Splendor.
Okay.
You don't want to dominate yourself?
Nah, I get some good extra stuff.
Okay. All right, so you're now dominating Splendor, and you fall down on the ground.
Mhm.
Any bonus action?
No bonus action this turn. Well, Splendor is going to try to run for some cover.
Okay.
That is so that. Like, is there anything around that would prevent me from getting a vial of explosions dropped on my head?
Not being underneath the Pegasus is the key to avoiding explosions.
Well,
coming on
no
your head.
shit, Sherlock. Over stone overhangs. Are all the buildings in this town made of wood?
Wood, yeah. Everything's made of wood. Nothing is going to totally protect you from falling.
Then,
but being in a
just going
building
to-
or being, on a wooden overhang will do something for you for sure.
yeah, just gonna try to get out of sight of the Pegasus.
Okay. All right. So there is a building that looks like it's a stable that is close enough to you to get to 50 feet away from you, or 30 feet away from you. Sorry.
All right. And I think that will do it for me.
Okay. All right. And it is you, Eabis.
I basically have a turn. And I think the only option is to dominate myself here. So I'm going to do that.
Are you going to quicken?
Yeah. I just need to look at what the dominate. I forget. That's an ability we have once per day?
I will not count it as casting a spell for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect.
It is a spell, but I'm not going to count it as casting a leveled spell.
Right, because that weighs things down. What is this guy riding on?
So he's a hobgoblin.
Okay.
He is riding
Is he
on
riding
a
on
Pegasus.
like a flying V-shaped thing with rockets? Oh no, that's
Pegasus.
from Spider-Man.
Flying Pegasus.
A flying Pegasus. And how far away is he?
He got to be about 100 feet up.
Fuck. Okay. I was going to dominate his Pegasus, but I can't reach it.
You could hold it.
No, that's also 60 feet, and I have hold person.
No, but I mean, you could hold the casting.
Yeah, but then still relies on, we have 10 seconds.
That's a pretty great idea, man.
Yeah. But there's no reason for this guy to come down unless he's afraid of falling off.
I don't know. He's got a lance. It looks like he's going to be coming down. It looks like that's what he's doing.
He is he?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, can you quicken a bonus action? I mean, can you hold a bonus action spell?
I think you can. I think you can quicken and then
You just ready whatever.
ready it.
It's just a condition. Yeah. Wait, let me just make sure that this is like, it's dominate, right? Like,
Yep.
issue commands and it does its best to obey. Yeah.
But you'll be able to enter into him the way you
Okay.
do with dominate person. Like you'll be able to take minute control over him and put your essence inside of him if you would
Yeah,
like.
you can use your action to take total and precise control of the target. It doesn't do anything. It only takes the actions I choose. Yeah, okay. I mean, that seems like the best strategy in this case. So I will do that and hold it, and I will take my 2 sorcery points down for quicken.
Okay.
So when it gets,
You're holding it because the range on that is
yeah. So basically, if that Pegasus gets within 60 feet of me, I'm going to dominate the Pegasus.
Okay.
the Pegasus.
That's what
Okay.
That's what Tom said he was writing.
Mm-hmm. He's a beast.
It's an
He's
animal.
doing Dominate Beast.
Yeah.
I'm taking away his wings, baby.
So, at turn 0, these small flying objects begin to blow up and explode, and the circle is being just annihilated. Like, you have not seen a well-trained goblin army get so completely destroyed this quickly by anything before. They clearly were expecting to use magic here. You see at least 20 dead goblins here in the center of town. And at the beginning of the turn, this heavy armor-wearing hobgoblin begins to descend to strike at Hawk. And he gets within 60 feet of you.
Mhm.
And what is the save?
Wisdom saving throw. And I am assuming that my robe of the Archmagi and I attuned during our long rest, correct?
Yep.
DC 19.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. This is a +4 on this. Okay. Let's see. That's a 20. That's a 24.
Son of a bitch.
So
Oh,
nothing happens
man.
except I look orange.
You can't see it. You can't see
Right.
the orange.
No, I don't have those
Son
glasses
of a
on.
bitch.
Damn it.
Such a great
Gonna
idea.
have him
Oh, that
start
was
doing
so
corkscrews and fly into just park it on the ground right in front of us.
Yep.
You can do it again.
Yeah. It
Well.
goes down and he first tries to impale Hawk, and that misses, and he continues flying, and he goes to try and impale another one of her officers. That misses terribly. That's a 4. I mean, that's actually a 14, but and then this one, he goes past the third, and he impales one of them, catches her, and then cannot retrieve his lance from her, so he leaves her impaled on the ground. He flies up in the air, and he pulls his mighty long sword out. And as he heads up, he drops another one of these vials, and Hawk,
God damn.
well, he gets the legendary action. And Hawk steps to the side, but now she is pretty screwed up and still on fire.
And how much movement does that Pegasus have?
So he can dash, and he gets
Right.
back up. He gets back up in the air, and this time he's only about 50 feet up in the air.
Okay.
And the guy on his back pulls his bow out on the back of the horse, the guy he pulled up, and he fires an arrow at another one of these guys, and it misses.
It's hard to fire an arrow from the back of a crazy fast Pegasus.
Yeah, and this guy is much better at firing off fire bolts than arrows. Okay. Dinfa. A hippogriff is standing in front of you.
All right. We're jumping on.
Okay.
And we're going after them.
You feel the connection. And Hippogriff has, I'll take care of everything here. Controlled mount. It has 80 fly speed.
Okay. So I'll jump on and we'll catch right up.
Yep. Okay.
All right. And then I'm going to bonus action a shadow out sitting right behind me.
Okay.
And then I'm going to attack.
All right.
Reckless attack with my halberd. That's a 20.
And who are you hitting?
Hitting the main driver.
The rider. Okay.
And that's a 20. Great weapon master.
Yep, that hits.
All right. And then Holy shit. What's that? 25?
Yeah.
25
Jesus.
damage. That's attack number 1.
Okay.
Then reckless again. Great weapon master. That is 18.
That misses.
Fuck.
Ooh.
Plate armor and a shield.
All right. And then my shadow gets an attack. Unleash Incarnation.
Okay.
And that's 15.
All right.
Bitch.
That misses too.
All right. And I'm still raging. We're in melee combat with it.
Okay. Charnak the botanist.
Zephyr, guide my hand. Cast Zephyr Strike. And I take a shot with my longbow.
Okay.
This gives me advantage, which, thanks to my elven accuracy, is triple advantage.
Okay.
I am taking this shot with sharpshooter. So that is a 20.
That hits.
All right. And this will have the extra 1d8 from Zephyr Strike.
Okay.
I will also mark I'm shooting the Hobgoblin.
Okay.
I'm going to mark him as my favored foe.
All right.
Damage. A lot of dice. That is 1d8 on that. Roll the 1 on that. 21 damage.
Okay. That's not nothing. All right.
I fire again.
All right.
This time I do not have advantage. And I will not be using sharpshooter.
Okay.
Natural 1.
Oh, no.
Shit.
Okay. I need you to give me a DC 10 dex saving throw, Dinfa.
DC 10 dex saving throw. Okay.
Yep. This arrow is just whizzing in your general direction. It goes right past.
All right. I have a new ability called Danger Sense. It gives me advantage on dex saves.
Oh, wow.
Hey.
Okay. Terrific.
Here we go. 16.
Oof. Good. Okay. You were able to just kind of like duck your head a little bit.
Hey! Stop it!
Now, thanks to the Zephyr Strike, I have 70 feet of movement.
Oh my God. Okay.
And thanks to is it Deft Explorer? Now, thanks to one of these things, my climbing speed is equal to my movement speed.
Okay.
So I would like to climb up, get a sort of a sniper's nest on top of that. I'm assuming there aren't any real tall buildings in town.
No.
But probably not the stables.
Yeah.
Is there a 2-story building I can get on top of?
Yeah, it is a 2-story building. You can get on top of the tavern.
All right. So with 70 feet of movement,
Yep.
can I make it to the tavern and climb on top of it?
70 feet of movement, you could make it to the tavern, but you won't be climbed up on top of it. It's about 60 feet, so you have to climb up,
Okay. I'll just climb up on top of the stables here.
Okay. Yes. All right.
So
right.
I'm on the roof of the stables.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
And trying to find what cover I can.
So, Eabis, you still have one more round you can get through because she is moving up to Dinfa's turn, and I forgot to.
Yeah. It's a 4th level spell that just got burned on a save, but it was a very lucky save.
Very lucky save.
But +4 is no joke of a bonus, so.
Yeah, it's something. Yeah, but still 15 or better. You had a 75% chance of getting her.
Yeah.
What are the chances that she passes this one?
You still can't order it to do suicidal things, right? Or can you?
I mean, you can take my new control and then just do whatever you want with it, but
So you could just have it nosedive headfirst into the ground.
you could, or just go up and then spin so fast it fly, like Superman, and just send that
Turns
dude
time
flying.
backwards.
Yeah. Undo this magical nonsense dead zone. We'll just go back so far. We also have that 1 day no slot, Tom.
What's the 1 day no slot?
To dominate animal. You said once per day, no slot.
No slot. Yeah, no slot.
But I already tried it once, so I assume that one.
That took up your no slot.
That was my no slot.
That was your no slot.
Yeah.
All right. Well, now that I have 2 4th level spells again.
Yeah, you're a slot machine.
I'm a slot machine. Let's go. Big slot. Use my big slot.
Now, this will count as a
Tim,
spell.
I am not your big slot.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. It counted as a spell when I tried to bonus action cast it. It just didn't take my slot.
Yeah.
Okay. So
a
DC
dirty
19. What was it?
I feel like you're really coming down on Tim hard about this slot stuff. I would appreciate if you stop slot
calling me a
shaming
slot. We all get a little freaky now and again, don't we? So just what did I say? Which save did I say it was? Wisdom, right? Yeah,
wisdom save.
Yeah. So DC 19 wisdom save.
All right,
dominate
here we
that
go
Pegasus.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
This is +4.
On his own.
3.
All right.
You have total control, and you could actually enter this Pegasus if you would like.
I don't need to ream the Pegasus, dude.
You could. Any animal, any creature you are dominating, you can ream them.
Right. Now,
I'm just E.E. Cummings jumping into my mind. The ways to hump the cow is not to elevate your tool, but drop a penny in the slot and bellow like a bull.
Jesus.
I'm going to basically tell it to park in front of Hawk. Like,
Fly down and stop.
yeah, because the question is, do I need another action to take full control, or can I
No,
just
you're in
take
there.
control?
You're in
Okay.
there.
Then
Yeah.
I would just take control, and I would have it like, how much movement does it have? Because it can dash.
It has 100 feet of fly speed, and it can dash.
So what I imagine it doing is dashing off, kind of doing like a loop around, like it's going to come down, and then flying upside down to run that person's face into the ground.
Wow. Okay.
And then kind of ending and landing, like the Pegasus is going to be fine,
yeah.
but it's going to like flip upside down to tear the riders off of it, basically.
Okay.
And I want to do that in a path where they end up rolling toward Hawk.
Oof. Okay. Oh, that's
So,
cool.
I don't know how we adjudicate how much damage that does. I don't really care. It's just more
All right.
about like dismounting this.
All right. So here's what's going to do is I'm going to roll. Let's see here.
Because it's going to do an arc. There's going to be some fall damage, I would assume.
Yeah. Here's what roll 4d6. Now, before you roll it, this has got a lot of, this is like a thing. This is both a damage that he's going to take, and it will be the DC to his athletics check to stay to stay holding on to the Pegasus.
Stay holding on. Just have it go like right down, right at like the bottom of frame. Just right? Like,
oh, shit.
Pegasus just inches off the ground. All right, you said 4d6. 16.
Okay.
2 5s and 2 3s.
All right. Now, it's not that he... All right, let me put the damage in here first.
Not terrible for 4d6.
That's good damage. And then the DC is 16. And let's see here. He is... Okay. Yeah, I mean, he gets +4, so it's not nothing here, but it's a 7. Okay, so you do your flying upside down. You come down and you flip over right at the last moment, right before you get to the ground, scraping his plate armor on the ground. He doesn't even realize what the fuck is happening. He doesn't understand how he's lost control of his mount. And the archer on the back is the first one that's rolled off, and then Stalwart Vane, the Iron Comet, comes rolling off of his mount, and now he's pretty good on his feet, and so he rolls, and he ends up on one knee with his sword still in his hand, but no shield. He was not able to hold on to the shield. And you still have control of the Pegasus. You can continue flying.
I mean, I think what I would have done is looped it almost as high as it could, so when it comes down, it's, maximizing that speed.
Yeah.
So the Pegasus is going to continue forward. I would imagine there's another,
15 feet.
15, 20 feet that it's going. Okay. Now, it's not stopping.
Yeah. It's just going to keep
it's just going to keep going, and then probably curl up into the air to be sort of out of the way.
Okay. All right.
So that'll be sort of the guidance that I'm going to give it, is like a plane like Top Gun doing a flyby of the tower, except it was inverted and smashing something into the ground, and then it's going to turn back and keep going.
So I will tell you that I don't think you're going to get the legendary actions because it's tied to Stalwart Vane and not the Pegasus. But the Pegasus does have the vials attached to her.
Okay.
And you could, while controlling her, drop vials of acid in future rounds.
Wow. Okay.
So from the
Pegasus has a release mechanism. I love it.
Has a release mechanism. Has her mouth. That's how That's how she was releasing them. Was being sort of commanded to do so by the writer. So this hobgoblin stands up, and now that you see him, he's 7 feet tall. And,
damn! All right.
And he is, his armor is singed, but it is gleaming in the light, and he grabs his short sword by both hands, and he swings it at Hawk first. Hits her. And here, actually, I can just do this on the thing here. This is going to be a hit. And that's not right. Oh, that is right. That sucks. But she still stays up, and he does a backswing, and he hits her again. And oh yeah, this time he runs her through. So Hawk doubles over after taking a hard hit with the sword, the long sword, and her metal wand falls to the ground. And he turns around and he hits another one of her deputized people here. And he hits them. And he kills another one of these deputized people. And you see now that no one has anything left in their wands after firing all their explosive charges. And Stalwart Vane looks around, looks up in the air, and spots you on the ground, Eabis, and begins running at you. Okay, that's his turn. And it is you, Dinfa.
All right. Spin the hippogriff around and fly right in between Stalwart Vane and Eabis.
Okay.
And reckless attack, not great weapon master, with my halberd.
Okay.
25.
That hits.
All right. And that is 2 with my rage damage, 14 slashing, and 5 radiant.
Oof.
Mm.
Yeah, get him.
It's a 10 on that 1d10.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Then I'm going to do another one.
Okay.
23.
23 hits.
And that is 2 with rage, 2 radiant, 12 slashing.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna just flip off the thing and use my
No
my
need
butt
for
end.
that.
Okay.
Use my butt end attack.
Oh, you didn't mean with your hand.
Not with my
yeah.
hand, no, my
Okay.
body.
With his whole body.
reckless butt end swing.
This guy's like, touch my
20.
body.
You got
All
a
right.
reckless buddy.
That's 20.
Reckless
That
butt
hits.
end, baby. All right, and that's just 8 damage.
God damn.
And then I'm gonna have my shadow swing again. 21.
That hits.
And that's 14 damage to rage and then 12 slashing.
Okay.
Still
Stalwart
raging.
Vein.
It's this giant hobgoblin, and you guys see little Dinfa
Yeah.
flipping off and just
Chop.
hacking
Chop. Stalwart Vein.
Eabis, did you see the way he flipped that guy off? So badass.
I did some flipping off of my own.
Stalwart Vein
Looks like
he
that guy
is-
reamed himself.
looks like he is stunned by what has just happened. And it is Charnak, your turn.
I am going to release concentration on Zephyr Strike and cast Zephyr Strike again. Because I'm only using it for the advantage.
And nothing happens.
Oh. Do I keep the spell slot then?
No. Spell is gone.
Fuck.
I'm not a slot machine, Tom. I need the slots. Will I be granted any kind of bonus for firing at him from a high elevation at his back?
I'll give you advantage on this shot.
Oh,
If-
hell yeah.
If it's facing his back, yeah, I'll give you advantage on this shot.
Okay.
I mean, he doesn't see you.
That is a 17.
It hits his armor and just spins off.
Mm.
And now he looks back at you.
All right. I'm
And
doing
he
it
sees
again. So no advantage on
No
this
advantage
one.
on this one.
Okay, then I'm not sharpshooting. Wait a second. That's not right. Oh, it is right.
Looks right to me.
I rolled a 2. All right. Miss.
Charnak, hit this thing!
All right. And it is you, Eabis.
Now, while I'm in the Pegasus, am I also cognizant of my body, or is it like...
I think that you have taken... I think you can leave the Pegasus.
Yeah.
It will take another action to assert yourself in the Pegasus, though,
Okay.
if you want to do that.
Yeah, no, what I think I want to do is I'm going to give the Pegasus... I'm going to maintain concentration. I'm going to give the Pegasus the command to, like, pick me up,
Okay.
right? So it's going to, like, swing around
Yeah.
so that I can get on it.
Okay.
And then...
This seems
No.
risky. I love it.
And then I'm going to point my wand of magic missiles
Okay.
Yeah.
at him.
Is it going to work?
I mean, the wands of explosives work. They're wands. They,
Well,
We'll
look
see.
like
I'm doing
wands.
air quotes here. Wands.
Yeah, they look like wands.
yeah. I know, but I don't really like. What am I going to
Do
do?
you have any other
Smack 'em-
options? Yeah.
Smack him with a quarterstaff?
Drop a vial on his head.
Right?
Yeah, but I think I need to get myself up and out first.
He's got a lot of speed.
I don't even know how far I am from him. So yeah, I'm gonna have the Pegasus come by, slow down near me, and I'm gonna hop on. And I'm gonna point my, assuming I can do all of this,
Yeah.
point my wand of magic missiles and give it one tap.
Okay.
Use one charge.
You feel a magic missile is about to leave the end of the wand and nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh man, isn't that the worst?
I hear there's pills for that though.
This never happens to me.
I felt like it was just about to leave. Nothing happened. Does a little bit of magic missile juice
It's like, yeah.
just trickle
But
out?
like it just flies towards him.
It's just enough to get you in trouble.
3 drops. 3 drops.
At least you didn't hit yourself.
I guess that's my turn, and I just got to get on this Pegasus and
All right,
GTFO.
So it's a controlled mount now.
Yeah.
I'll let you control it without taking minute control of it.
Yeah.
You know, but don't forget at the end of your turn now, it's going to get another save.
Does it? Okay.
Yeah, it's a dominate spell, so it's actively trying to resist you.
And it just says each time the target takes damage, it makes a new saving throw.
Oh, not at the end of its turn.
No, it's charmed for me. Wisdom saving throw or be charmed for you
Eabis. I've
for
got
the
to kill
duration. It does not say anything about additional saves at the end of a turn. It's only
Okay.
if it takes damage.
All right. Okay.
Okay. So yeah, let me know how much movement I have.
So it can dash, and you can get another.
Right, but it had to come to me.
Yeah, so it was only about 60 feet away from you.
Okay.
So you have another. If it dashes, you have another 100 feet.
Okay. Then I'm gonna have this guy's like 7 feet tall. I'm gonna have it go up about 20 feet in the air and set myself on a path where I can fly over and drop some acid.
Okay. All right.
We're in a fight here. It's not a
And the
time to drop
remaining-
acid.
Don't worry, it won't kick in until this is well long and over.
And the remaining snitches blow up. And it's carnage in the middle of the town. And Stalwart Vane looks around, and Dinfa, you recognize this guy.
Uh-oh.
You recognize him from your Goblin Market. And he's legendary, in fact. You thought he was dead. Stalwart Vane was a close consort to Viber, who is a former Goblin King, the one before Bodum. And Viber puts his sword down, and he raises his hands up, and he says, "I am not so idiotic to think I don't know when I've been beat. The Goblin King forever is gone. You have defeated his army. Somehow you have deadened our magics. Come, take me into custody. I give of myself willingly."
And I just look at him and say,
Oh, you're Stalwart Vane.
Yes, the Iron Comet.
Oh, I have trading cards with your face on them. Can you sign them for me?
I will, but your colleague rides Boreas somehow. Please release my dear from whatever magic you have to control her with.
Do not worry. Just put these on.
and I hand him like a rope.
Tie this around here. Yeah, just like this. Okay. Yes, come with me. Eabis, we won. It's Stalwart Vane.
And the hippogriff
Eabis
turns
just looks
back,
like, what is happening?
It's the Iron Comet, Eabis.
and the
Do you
the
see
hippogriff
this?
turns back into Welena Zagat, and she goes, "It is not done yet. We must execute him." He knows where we are.
But he's not going anywhere. He can't even get back.
And
Madam,
if he has
I
the
assure
Pegasus,
you, I am your prisoner now. You guys gonna let him live?
Come, this way.
I don't think we run this town.
Dinfa's gonna make him dinner.
Yeah.
Splendor climbs down from the roof of the stable, walks over to Busk, who's carrying Charnak.
Oh boy. Don't worry, Zagat. Clearly they know where we are anyway, and we're just about to leave.
Fitzrall was in that ogre, but I don't imagine he was actually in that ogre, if you follow. We have not defeated him, just the body he was using.
You think I don't know that? You think the great Fitzrall was going to come in here and...
I say that for whoever else might hear me and not remember this.
On the chance that my voice echoes out across the plains to other people listening.
Into magnetic waves of some sort.
Okay, so you see from the south part of town, you see 20 or 30 of your clansmen from Phlegathos coming back that look like they've had a hell of a fucking fight. And they're led by the deputy of Sheriff Hawk. And
Is Hawk dead?
Hawk is dead. Deadski.
Can I go over and minister aid? By which I mean loot that body.
Yeah, sure.
I think
Quickly, Busk with me.
No.
We must render aid to those who are injured in our new adopted home.
Dinfa, I can only control this Pegasus for a few more seconds.
Let the Pegasus go.
And then he gets away.
It's a Pegasus.
And yet, he was riding it.
So?
I think Wilena is right. I do not think that we can let Stalwart Vane leave.
Stalwart Vane is like got his
Wait,
hands
leave
behind
or
his
live?
back in the rope.
Which one? He's not leaving. He's with me.
He cannot do either.
Good gentlemen, this is most unhonorable. I have given myself over to you. I accept that I am your prisoner. I will answer any questions you might have.
Yes, let us at least get some information.
Take his
Only
weapons.
if you give me your word as honorable goblins that you will allow me to live.
What's that? I'm taking all of his weapons and his potions and taking it all off his body.
Take off his armor. Which I know takes time.
Then I have to untie him.
Doff!
He lost his shield. I think I've got him. Please, Stalwart Vane, why were you attacking us?
Because I have, since the day that I was born, served the great King Fitzrall,
As
the
he's
forever king
talking,
of the goblins.
I land, hop off the Pegasus, and I tell the Pegasus to just fly as far away north as it can go.
And it just flies.
It just dashes.
Yeah.
So that it's nowhere in earshot.
Yeah.
Because I've got a minute on this concentrate. I think it's only a minute at level 4.
It flies.
Do you know why you are attacking us? Only because you are ordered to.
I go where my king tells me.
But we serve your king. Why attack us?
Your king said, come to this realm and find the sword.
We are finding. He tasked us to find originals. We are looking.
He wanted me to destroy you as well.
The question is why?
It matters not. You are a soldier, I am a soldier.
You should begin asking questions. Why are we doing what we are doing?
And
This line of questioning is most unhonorable.
You know what's unhonorable? Coming to a place you do not understand and killing people with a giant lance. That was a constable, a protector of this realm. You killed her.
Quickly, Busk, remove these obstructing articles.
While we're talking, Busk is doffing the armor.
We must investigate Hawk's wounds.
Oh yeah, that's right. Busk is over there with you. We're looking at Hawk.
Wait,
We're looking at Hawk.
Does she have magic glasses?
She has the glasses you can see magic on, yes.
Yeah.
Those aren't precious.
They're not precious. She gave one to...
handed me those. I'm like, here, look.
Or are you just trying to get rid of as many of those as possible?
Yeah. I don't want anyone else picking this one up.
Yeah. Okay.
She got anything good in her pockets?
She has 6 spent explosive wands. I mean, they're not really wands.
Yeah.
They actually send out small little homunculuses that travel at 60 feet and self-destruct when it reaches an enemy.
Nice.
They're all spent though, and she's got a star, and she has a short sword on her, and she has a ring of keys that look like a lot of keys.
I'm taking the keys.
Okay.
Does short sword look like anything special?
It looks like it's machined. It's well machined, but it's nothing.
Busk is going to take it.
Hey, Dinfa, I'll trade you this short sword for that short sword.
Fuck you. Busk is going to take
Come
it.
on,
You don't
man,
know
I really want a short sword.
you never know what it looks like outside of this realm.
Yeah.
We'll check it when we get out of here. We'll check it back in the astral plane. See if we can see anything on it.
All right. As the tieflings arrive into the center and the deputy begins looking around at the destruction, his eyes come on the 3 of you, and Zagat looks and says, "Okay, we're very sorry. We'll leave."
Goddamn right you'll leave. Half this town is dead now. I'd have fucking string you all up. Just get out of here. And don't ever come back.
Very well, very well. Allow us to collect our things.
I look at the tieflings and I say,
You know, I think I know a nice, cozy volcano where we can all go.
And they seem super fucking happy about this. And as you collect your things from the warehouse, you find out about 10 of the tieflings are dead, and that they had a massive fight at the opening of a portal, which remained open as they were streaming out of it. And it was only the ogre that was able to, blast down through the tiefling line. And Valtis says to you, Eabis, she says, "Yes, this was a fucking terrible plan to come to this place, Eabis. They did not want us here. And now, the place you brought us, the king of that place has invaded and tried to kill us. I don't think I like this contract that you signed very much."
I would consider the Tiefling clan 2/3 full.
Not the time, Charnak, not the time.
Valtis,
I'm just saying, we should look on the bright side.
Are we now fighting a war for you that has nothing to do with us at all?
it is possible. I may have been fooled into thinking that taking you out of Legathos was the safest move. You were in danger. Josie was not safe, nor kind. She killed many.
Countless numbers of our kind, yes.
And
Listen, we trust you and we love you. We will go
Baltus,
where you want us to go, but
if you would rather go back to Phlegethos, I can open the gate. It will be...
You're a bitch. We go where you go.
For what
And-
it's worth, I am trying to take care of you. But there are a lot of things out of my control right now.
Well, at least this will be an adventure.
You keep saying this.
And that's where we'll end episode 44 of the Goblin Market. Title TBD.
Title TBD.
Jeez.
I'm gonna call this episode
What a slot.
TBD just for total bad destruction.
Oh man. And guess what, guys? You also use a shovel, which is also called a hoe in some places. So it's like you call this the hose in the slots. John says no.
John says no.
No.
We'll
John
figure it
says
out.
no.
Maybe
Whoever's editing this gets to decide.
yeah.
Sam, is it time for your first one?
Listen, I like puns. I don't like them that much. Call it what you will.
You defeated Fitzrall. Ish.
We
Okay.
watched him be defeated.
You watched him be defeated.
Bunny ears.
Okay.
All right, everybody. Thanks for coming
Thanks
by.
for coming
Thanks
by.
for coming
Yeah,
by.
thanks for coming by.